Oh, straight to the social database center. Hello, MFO here. Anyone home? Guess not. Alright, that's how it's going to be. I'll take you up on that offer. Hold it right there. I didn't expect to find the two of you together. How are your injuries? I don't want to hear that from you, of all people. Yes, of course. I'm not keen on hurting women, you see. I didn't expect you to show up at our database center. You're the one who left it wide open. In fact, I almost thought the professor left the door open intentionally. Who'd have thought? Like hell I'd do something like that. Ah, look who decided to join us, Professor Plank. Why did you target this place? Good question, my boy. Now, what do you suppose this device does? What? It's the so-called justice of this world. The social database servers that decide what goes or not. I can't help but feel that justice is determined by this machine is wrong, so I'm here to break it. What did you say? When that happens, the MFO membership will go through the roof. Nothing will be able to stop us. If the tables turn, then maybe the law might too, right? That's one hell of a power move. I'm done with all these little skirmishes. It's time to turn this into a festival. Don't mess with me. I wish I could have seen you as Nyuroki for a little while longer, but I suppose if the law changes, I can see it as much as I want, so it doesn't really matter. Well, you're pretty confident. Stop patronizing me! I wasn't. I've never been more serious. No lies. Trust me. Charlie, I'll help you too. Such beautiful love and friendship. We're not friends! We're not friends! Then what the hell was that just now? We just happen to be on the same page. Besides, I can't forgive this Shirotaka guy. How dare you insult a Nyuroki? I didn't mean to insult the tight bond of love that you have. It's not love! It's not love! Then what the hell is it? Respect! Aspiration! So you're not going to admit it, are you? A vulnerable maiden's heart. Shut up! Well, I hope you're ready, because I meant it when I said I was serious. Eat this! The absolute zone! Yo! Yeah! How dare he, using a powerful attack like that? Don't underestimate the commander-in-chief of the MFO. We're not going to lose. Sarli! Yes! Yorijo! Nyuroki! Twisting tornado kick! I am trying to keep a straight face. I honestly am. So it doesn't matter which choice you make here, but are you okay? This is nothing. Exactly what she said. Delta, are you? It's not that I agree with you, but I promise I'll protect you. Delta! This is why I hate emotions. People take sides even when they disagree. I don't understand. Really? I thought it'd make things a lot simpler. It's not a matter of liking or not liking. Just because I think you're wrong doesn't mean I want to see you fail. Fail or fall. Fall. Okay. That's what friends are for. Helping each other no matter what. Delta! Enough! You and Shirotaka. I just can't understand your race. Race? That's a little extreme. This database is the realization of years of work. It analyzes data from the past and corrects us when we go down the wrong path. It's a very important guide. To hell with friendship and love. I am spitting. Getting help from others. It's much more fragile and unstable. Not like this machine. So it's not going to happen. Sarli, don't give up so easily. Shut up! Young man, you've done enough. I think a confrontation is unavoidable at this point. Right, Professor? Either I defeat you guys and destroy the machines, or you win and protect it. We can all settle our dispute once and for all. Black or white, 0 or 1. I'm in! Alright, now that we both agreed, let the battle begin. Nyuroki! Yorijo! In the dream rainbow! We did it! Yeah! Seems I got a little too greedy. I lose. You gonna pretend you're weak again? You won't fool us this time. No, that really did get me good. Maybe you two are right. Love really is weaker than I thought. You know, it's not like I wanted to cause you trouble, Professor Plank. It's just, if for some reason you were restricted by the shackles of the law, I wanted to free you. That was all, really. So if you truly deny love, I won't impose it on you, because that's what it means to love. Shirotaka, Sarli, hurry up! We need to finish him! Sarli! No. Sarli! Sarli, are you sure about this? I can't do it. So, change the thought then. Courage not to finish. Sarly, where are you going? One more trip back to the Hypnofort. Sarly, why'd you run away? I'm fine. Don't worry. He won't be able to stand anymore. Of course he can. In fact, he was doing just fine when I came over here. And he's probably just acting tough. Sarly, we've protected the social database. Isn't that good enough? I'm sure he's going to come back. Why would you fight him in full force? You were holding back too, Cass. I know Joe is stronger than that. I created it. I would know. I was still recovering from my injuries. I couldn't fight at 100%. Alright, then you're forgiven, I suppose. Don't compare me to you. You were able to fight, but you chose not to. Why? Why? Because I didn't think he was worthy. No, you couldn't finish him because you still love him. You love Shirotaka. Don't deny it. What are you talking about? You had the chance to finish him, but you chose not to. Don't be ridiculous. I don't even have the emotion of love. But ever since he appeared, you've been pulling your punches. I wasn't. Something's wrong with you, Cass. You're not yourself. I'm just calling it like I see it. If you really think I'm wrong, prove it. Tell me why you didn't attack. I already told you, because he was... Then why were you at the MFO? How did you... I was looking for you, and I saw you accidentally. You were there to see Shirotaka, right? Wrong. Sarly, I was just trying to spy on our enemy. Something you've never done before. I've never done it before, so all of a sudden it means I love Shirotaka? That makes no sense. There's absolutely nothing I like about him. Love is so inefficient. I will never accept it. Sarly! Hey, Cass. Let's see. I don't care what's happening to her anymore. What happens to her anymore. Somebody's running away from the truth. Okay, decision does not matter. So you're just going to give up on her? Give up on her? We were never friends to begin with. Right now you're... Right now my voice is totally cracky. I'm sounding like Nyuroki. Right now you're acting just like her. When the going gets bad, suddenly you're not friends. You're running. That's not true. If this is how half-baked your response is, then of course you wouldn't be convinced. So this is my fault? I never said that. I'm saying until one of you gives in, this pointless argument will never end. And right now, I think the one who should give in is you. What do you want to do? How do you want to end up with Sarly? How do I... Maybe you're right, Delta. I don't hate her. I can't just leave her alone. Cass, I want to be friends with her. You two are really similar, aren't you? What's that supposed to mean? You're stubborn and full of pride. Shut up! Let's go, Cass. We gotta chase Sarly, right? Yeah. Okay, so if I had a... Yeah, I needed about 1100 DP to get the Thought Gem here, so we're gonna have to skip that as well. But we'll complete the scenario. Sarly! I've always wanted to say something to you, but I kept it inside because I was angry. But the database told us that what we were doing was right, so I had to obey. That's what I thought. How could my feelings be okay with something like that, though? Sarly, I wanted you to ask me, to fight along your side. I could have asked, but there was no guarantee you'd say yes. That's for me to decide, so of course. If asking simply results in you rejecting me, then that's how you always are, running away. You're just afraid of rejection, right? Afraid? That's why you secretly injected me with the virus. And sure enough, you were angry. Yes! And that's perfectly normal. You did it without my permission. And you knew I was going to be mad, but decided not to say anything? How could I possibly? That's what it means to run away. But we're not friends or anything. I hardly see the need to tell you anything beforehand. Oh, you're so... Though I guess I was kind of the same. Saying you weren't my friend, that was just how I chose to run away from the truth. Anytime I had to face the facts, I would sweep it under the rugs, telling myself, we're not friends. Even what happened with you and Shirotaka. You couldn't face him, so you ran. You ran away from the emotion of love. Sarly, do you want to give it a shot together? Let's be friends. I want to be your friend. Sarly? Yeah, that's still Cass. Sarly? Cass, you've been brainwashed. I haven't. Yes, you have. Anyone who even suggested racing feelings is an enemy of NYOKILLER Z! Sarly, how stupid can you be? I don't want you telling me that I don't want you telling me that! I made the Nyurokiller virus! I'm smarter than that! Yeah, that's not the kind of stupid I was talking about. How dare you call me stupid? I'm just calling it how I see it. So what I'm going to do is try and beat some sense into that dense head of yours. It won't change a thing! I won't succumb to your misguided logic! Hammer! Hammer shooting! Ah! You think you can beat me with a half-make attack like that? Sugaring Cyclone! So if we want the gem, we need to leave them be, but we won't be able to finish it if we do that, so sorry. Actually, no. Why apologize for taking Cass? Cass! Huh? You alright? Stop! This is between me and Sarly. Don't get in our way. Alright, but are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I know her attacks better than anyone else. Yeah! Maybe that man's making you weaker! You're wrong! Quick, get out of here! Okay. No one should make friends! The more you get to know someone, the more painful it becomes! It's in our best interest to maintain our current relationship so we don't hate each other! Don't underestimate me! There's no way I could hate you, after all we've been through! Sure, I might get angry sometimes, but that's normal for anyone! I think that's what it means to be friends! This is the end! I'm putting everything I have into this! Fine! And so will I! Yorijo, Miracle Thunder Hammer! Nyuroki, Strawberry and Nuts Ring! I am so sorry! I lose. This means I'm right. You still insist on pushing your agenda? I just wanted to push the truth. People are stronger without love. I guess there's nothing I can do. You always were really stubborn. Cass lost? How strong is Sarly's willpower? But embrace roll? Well, we haven't even solved anything yet. Congratulations, Delta. You did take a little longer this time, but I must admit, I'm impressed. Now, wait a sec. Nothing's resolved yet. Nothing has a bug in the system or something. That's not true. The embrace roll does not appear until the ruler deems the subject grown. Really? It's really. To you, it might not seem like this world has changed much, but in reality, it's shifting. Now let's go to where the embrace roll is. Do the hymnal for it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Is there some sort of ceremony to perform? Yep, would not have... See, the thing is, if I revisit episodes, it costs DP, so I'm going to need some extra to come back and get those thought gems. We'll do that in a later or bonus episode. I'll decide later. Delta, what do you think you're doing? We were waiting for you. Right, sorry. Well, now that everyone's here, let's get this over with, yes? Everyone's here? Well, first, congratulations are in order. Oh, Nyuroki, don't tell me the ruler of this world is... You guessed it! I'm the memory that exists in Cass and Charlie's heart. Nyuroki! I can't disagree. Every memory that Cass and I have involved Nyuroki somehow. Right! I'm glad we're on the same page. Well then, I know it's sudden, but I think we need to celebrate. Sarly and Cass, you two have to hold hands and touch the door, okay? Yeah, hold our hands and open this door? Why are you nervous? That's not what I... You're afraid of really strange things. I'm just delicate. My nerves aren't made of steel like yours are. And yet, somehow you still manage to get on them. I can return the compliment. But maybe we won't be able to talk to each other like this anymore. Huh? Sarly, when I open this door, I might not be able to return to your world anymore. What? If anything, I realize there's not really much I can do to you. Either way, this might be the last time I get to call you stupid like this. Really? Well, suit yourself. At this rate, you'll never understand why I decided I can't come here anymore. That's my line. Whoa, Nyuroki, are you sure this is alright? It looks like they're worse off than before. Of course they're fine. How can you possibly think that this means they're not getting along? Have you been listening to their conversation? They're fighting. Oh, I understand now. You're confusing the bond between two people with pretending to be friends. Huh. Anyway, there's nothing out of place here, so we'll continue with the ritual. Now touch the door. Okay, let's go. Yeah. That settles that. At least, that's how we'll end it. Say, Nyuroki, I can't get it out of my mind. How is this okay? Sarly doesn't accept love, let alone friendship. Maybe she hasn't, but at the very least, she's changed her perspective on friendship. Whether or not she will accept it is a different story, but for Sarly as she is right now, that's plenty. What about Shirotaka? Again, it's still too soon to be bringing that up at this stage. Right. Nevertheless, Sarly has accepted that she needs to make an effort and climb the stairs herself. Maybe one day she'll find the answer she was looking for. Well, till next time, bye-bye! Cast Song Magic NYOKILLER Z is now available. Oh, well, unfortunately we didn't get all the thought gems. But hey, it's still better than nothing. So let's swing by the geometrical site Zippy Fest. Or rather the purification site. Check out those talk topics. Wait a sec. I should have gotten one. Let's try the Plasma HQ Zippy Fast. Okay, there it is. Alright. So we should have about 2 or 3. Won't take long. Yeah, still don't have access to that one. The person running the Bioshop must be super smart. Did you see all those books in there? They seemed really dense. I couldn't even understand some of the titles. Well, they are dealing with sending people into the minds of others, so they would have to be pretty smart. People would turn right around and leave if they saw you were in charge of a shop like that. Yeah, maybe. Wait a minute, are you saying I'm obviously too stupid for the job? What the hell? Well, anyway, the books in that shop weren't that complicated. I saw quite a few romance novels mixed in. Seriously? Yeah, I saw stuff ranging from sappy to hardcore. Yeah, I definitely didn't expect to see the Confessions of Cheating in a Crowd of Charles series. No comment. They're surprisingly touching. I always read indications when I read them. I never would have thought you were one for romance novels, Cass. What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Though I wonder why something like that would be in the Bioshop. Well, diving means seeing the insides of diving means seeing the inside, seeing inside the hearts of others, right? I couldn't say that for whatever reason. Depends on how you look at it, but that could be really romantic. It would show that you really trust your partner, otherwise it'd be impossible. I guess so. The Bio shopkeepers see situations like that every day, so romance novels aren't too out of place. Yeah, that makes sense. So despite what you say, you really do trust me. You always have to get the last jab in there. About Sarlywan. I kind of wanted to ask about something in my mind. Huh. Why are you sighing like that? It's really hard to explain, even if I wanted to. I'm not asking for every little detail, but I felt like something inside myself has changed. That's why I wanted to ask. A change, huh? You're Sarly's friend, right? No. Seriously, what's wrong? You keep giving me that look. It's nothing, just so much has happened in your mind, yet there's nothing indicating it in reality. That's why I'm asking you, because I don't know what happened. That's true. If you knew, you'd be talking about Nyuroki right about now. Nyuroki? Nothing. Never mind. Well, it's obviously not nothing. You mentioning Nyuroki is kind of weird. Did you meet Nyuroki inside my head? Is this a good idea? Okay, well, you guys were Nyuroki. Had a feud with people called the MFO. I turned into Nyuroki? Well, you were transformed, but... what else? I can turn into Nyuroki? Sounds like a dream world to me. If only I could turn into Nyuroki in the real world, too. I definitely can't tell her she was a Joe. Anyway, we can talk more about Nyuroki later. What do you think about Sarly? Well, I mean, I'll admit she's pretty reliable, but she makes it hard to like her. It's so weird. She's never straightforward, but also very stubborn. She should work on that. You're one to talk. But I know she's not a bad person. She loves Nyuroki as much as I do. And like I said, she's reliable. So how do you feel about her? Maybe it's someone I can't ignore. With a personality like that, she probably doesn't have many girlfriends besides me. I'm kind of worried about thinking about her now. Is this because of something you did in my mind? Yep, you got it. But now I understand. You really are changing for the better. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I can't really tell myself. When you mentioned a change inside you, it was about Sarly, right? Yeah, after that I started caring about what happens to her. Then there's no issue. That's all you need to know for now. It's nice to see Cass has finally recognized Sarly as a friend. These are some deep topics. I like them. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're always wearing parkas, aren't you? I guess. Do you really like parkas that much? They're easy to move around in, but if I'm being honest, I don't really like them. I might look young, but I'm definitely an adult. I'd rather wear something more appropriate for my age. Then why don't you? It's because none of the clothes that reflect my real age fit my body properly. The worst thing happened a little while ago. You know what they told me at the store? They said I should wear frilly skirts while I'm still so young and cute. Is there something wrong with frills? Why should I still have to wear skirts with frills at my age? I want to wear more refined clothes, something more adult. But your body type is too small, right? Yep, and even if I did find some, they just get ruined working at plasma anyway. I'm afraid of that happening, so I wear parkas to be on the safe side. I don't really have a choice, got it? Sounds like you have it pretty rough. Alright, still can't hail the Royal Road. We didn't open any more slots. So I think we're good on gems for now. Whew. Definitely time to save. And that's right, there's no point, it's actually right here. Okay. Save. Well, one. Oh boy. Long dives are long. Let's check up on Prim.